5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's live.
This is Leicester Till I Die TV. Watch and subscribe on YouTube and listen on your podcast platform.
Oh, good evening. Look at Brad there. He's very small. Let me enlarge him in the nicest possible way. There we go. You all right, Brad?
I am not, well, I'm not normal size yet, but I am still here. There we are now.
There we go, yes. I've run out of options and I had to go in and alter it. How the devil are you, sir?
I'm good. I am good, mate. It's I say it's good to be back. It's not Leicester stuff, but it's still good to be back either way, isn't it? It's been a while since I've been on.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Craig is in. Hi, Craig. How are you doing? I didn't realise this. Apparently, Ozzy Osbourne has passed away.
Oh, no.
Says Highfields. I've got to say, I love the family, and I think they're just the most unconnected family going, but used to love everything they did. And I'm surprised it's lasted this long, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just said Sky Sports News, Ozzy Osbourne dies just weeks after farewell show. I mean, to be honest with you, the man wanted to go out on his own way, and obviously his body denied him that to the best of what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's always sad. He was a strange character, to say the least. But yeah, if he got one last performance out of him, didn't he?
Yes.
Almost like that was his farewell to the world, wasn't it? He didn't care how he was going to do it, and it's sad. But yeah, condolences to Sharon and Jack.
Let's be honest with you. I think if any of us could have had a life, he enjoyed his life. Let's just put it that way, shall we? But
he did.
But we're here, like you said. It's not Leicester. Scott here says, "Evening, double trouble, back together again." I don't know how you dare say that, Scott. We're not in trouble, are we, Brad?
No, never at all. We're always agreeing and polite towards each other. There's never any wind-ups or anything.
No, just fucking shut up now, will you? I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
Stuff these days.
Look, we're not here for Leicester, like you said. We are here for England, and I haven't followed this I have followed it intently, but just not on doing shows for it like I did last time. But only because I needed a break from football with everything we did with Leicester last season. It kind of drained me. But look, that side seems to be improving. So let's not get down about that. We seem to be sort of hit the bottom and climbing back up again. But have you been following it at all?
Annoyingly, I've not really followed it too much. Me with the women's football, I keep a keen eye on Leicester and their results. And obviously England are a great, successful side. They're defending the European crown. They got through by the skin of their teeth in the last round. I did watch the end of that.
Yeah.
When I saw, when I saw they were 2-0 down, I thought it was over. But I haven't been able to watch it as much as I have been able to. But I have enjoyed what I've been able to see of it.
Yes.
Kind of funny how the French beat us and then got knocked out by the Germans. I just found out what a save, by the way, Chris. I don't know if you've seen it, but what a save by the German goalkeeper. That is
German goalkeeper. That has, for me, and I've not watched games really outside of England, but apart from that one, I did watch that one. What a save! I mean, for me, the save of the tournament. I mean, I don't know how I thought it was over the line. I thought she'd actually dragged it back from behind the line.
Yeah, and it you know what, Chris, I don't know if you'll remember it. I'm sure, you might do actually. It's quite an iconic save. I'm just trying to figure out my settings with this camera. Sorry.
That's okay.
No, not quite.
Oh,
not quite.
When you say Gordon Banks from Pele in the '70 World Cup.
No, I mean that is one you could probably give a comparison to. But I would say David Seaman versus Sheffield United in the FA Cup. I think it was the semi-finals, and the header, the ball was already past him and behind him, and he had to do literally. Hello.
Hello.
Not so similar. This is the Leicester black kit. This is actually the best kit I've ever seen.
What year was that? I haven't got that. I wouldn't mind that. When's that from?
This was from my lovely other half, Jess, for my birthday. This is the Leicester kit that they had on the year I was born, the 1990 kit. This is, I assume it was our third choice kit, but it is a stunning kit to have, mate.
Yes,
honestly.
Yeah, I don't. I must look into that one.
It's got the. I don't know if you'll see it on here. Let me. Hold on. I know I've just come on camera, but let me put big light on. Put big light on, as I say. Put big light on. Might do a bit of justice. See, now the only issue I actually have with the shirt is the Walker's Crisp is in lovely black writing, and the badge and the sponsor. I don't know if you'll be able to see it really. Let me see. Can you even read that?
No. To be honest with you, no.
It's really thin, but it's the old school Leicester badge with the big. It's not the
circle with the fox.
The circle with the fox through the middle.
I love that. My favourite Leicester badge. Yeah.
Honestly, when I saw it and she told me, said this is the kit that came out on the year you was born. Bless her. She got me this for my birthday, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. And look, it's got the black collar and the two buttons.
Oh no! I'm going to have a look out for that one. There's something about a black kit that I do actually like.
Yeah. Well, at first I thought we were twinning up when I saw you in the black one. I noticed the big England badge. But yeah, this is from the 1990s.
I got this, but I don't remember England having a black shirt either. So
no, maybe it was training. I don't know. Oh no, they did have a black. Oh no, I'm thinking no.
I've no idea.
I'm thinking of the Euro '96 grey kit.
Oh right.
I've also got the purple kit that we never actually had. You know, the one we never wore it, but I think it was the training kit shirt.
Right. Well, guys. Welcome along to Leicester City versus Italy.
Kit quiz. Name that year for the kits.
I know. But I do like it. But look, we've got to say this, and this isn't just a facetious link here, but we've got to say, I mean, the Lionesses put this out earlier on. We stand with Jess and all Lionesses players, past and present, who have suffered racism. No one should have to endure such vile abuse, be that in football or any walk of life. I mean, I'm not going to read it all out, but I mean, it's up there on the screen for people to read. Of course, they've said they're not going to take the knee. And I have to say, I can see where they're coming from, because I think that has lost the impact that it had. It just went on for too long.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us condemn racism, let me say that from the start. But, like you say, you've got to move on and do different things. And I think that's had its day.
Yeah, 100% agree with you, Chris. That's a weird sentence to say. But the stand was made, the point was made. We stand against racism. You know, it was an act, against the cause, and it had its purpose. But once we kind of, how to say it rightly, once the motion itself passed, once the act had finished, it was just seemingly like, we almost forgot that's what they were doing it for. It almost was like, here we go, take the knee, kick off, and yes. I think sometimes, for the last probably several months, Chris, in fact, the entire time in the Premier League season, I don't recall a commentator bringing it to your attention. Normally when it first started, and then when that starts happening, I agree with people saying, well, that's,
Yes, yeah. Also, as Highfield says there, let's hope Gazza gets well after his stroke in Poole. Can I just say, and Gazza will appreciate the joke, that I live in Poole, but I didn't stroke him. But we wish him all the best. He is, I believe, probably in Bournemouth Hospital, which is just down the road. But he does reside in this area. Everybody virtually in Poole and Bournemouth has seen him except me. I'd love to see him and invite him on. But look, this is the team. I have to say, first of all, Carter, she's been dropped. They've just said they've announced the team in the stadium and her name got the biggest cheer. I think, in a way, Serena Weigmann's done the right thing in taking her out of the firing line, but she's still in the team, so she can come on. Would you agree with that decision?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes you can look at any form of life in any aspect. Sometimes when it's just not going your way, you find yourself maybe trying too hard to emulate the form or show the quality of your work as what you do.
Yeah.
The more mistakes, the more under pressure you become for it. And sometimes you just need to take yourself out of it. And sometimes, you could get a better performance by her coming on with 15 minutes to go than you've seen so far throughout the tournament. It's not a bad thing. And players understand that, we've had it a lot more with the men's manager where you felt that the manager wouldn't take certain players off, Southgate, because he had his best mates on there. He would play certain players until the legs fell off. Kane, Maguire.
That's a really bad cough you've got there, mate.
Yeah, their legs could be falling off and they could have been knackered, and I'm begging him to be taken off, but he keep them on because they're best friends. Whereas, the Lionesses, they're a lot more forward thinking, and take her out. Doesn't mean our tournament's over. Doesn't mean she's suddenly going to get on the plane and go home. Bring her on if we're against it or we're in cruise control, and let her find her own form again. That's sometimes what players need. Yeah.
Just to confirm on Paul Gascoigne, former England and Spurs midfielder Paul Gascoigne is doing well after a short stay in hospital, his representatives have said. The 58-year-old was admitted to hospital after visiting the accident and emergency department on Friday. His agency, MNT, said in a statement, Paul voluntarily went to A&E on Friday, not via ambulance, after struggling with a throat condition he's had for a while. He went home yesterday after a short stay and is resting up and doing well. And I must admit, even going back, I think 4 or 5 years when I went to see him in a Q&A, he was coughing like mad then. But anyway, whatever it was, we wish him all the best. But looking at that for me, that's a pretty strong team that we've got there. Yeah. Hampton in goal, Bronze, Walsh, Greenwood, Williamson as captain, James Stanway, Toon, Kemp and Morgan, and obviously Russo up front. That team's also going across the bottom with all the subs. I have to say, England, look, Odds-on favourite to win this, 1-2 on, 19-4 for Italy. But we can't disregard Italy. But England, we're down to fourth in FIFA World. We're down from fourth in FIFA World Rankings. Brazil have jumped over us. Italy are up. 1 from 14th to 13th. Hopefully, this is going to be unlucky for them. You look at that and you just really think. I've followed England women in the World Cups and what have you, and you do tend to get into a bit of who the hell's going to beat us? We're not going to get beaten, and then France pop up. But we can't take this too lightly, can we?
No, you can't. But this is where FIFA rankings really baffles me, because right, you're talking a team, right, that went on. I think it was a 40-game undefeated streak since Selena's taken over. The reins.
Yeah.
They were undefeated. Someone might know the exact number. I'm pretty sure it was in the 40s, maybe even 50s. Before I think they lost to Holland. I believe it was 3 semi-finals and 3 consecutive tournaments. They are the reigning. I feel like doing a wrestling thing. The reigning defending. In
the red corner.
They're the reigning European champions. They're one game away from being able to defend that title to the fullest extent they can defend it to without back to back. They were, I want to say, cruelly beaten by Spain in the World Cup, but Spain were the better team overall. But again, you've gone final. Here we're at the semi-final, and they've dropped. How are they? And Brazil have gone fourth, but didn't England beat Brazil in that women's cup final thing?
Yes, they did. They did. Yes,
they beat them in that. So how is a team that's not won a World Cup? Not got to a final and couldn't beat England, gone fourth, and England have gone to fifth, and yet the men's have been better under Southgate in terms of getting to finals, etc. We won't go down that road, but they maintain and grow where it just baffles me. It just baffles me a little bit, Chris. But back to the point, we can't take Italy for granted. Look what happened when we tried to take Sweden for granted. They were 2-0 with inside the first 30 minutes. So you can't do that tonight.
No. That was a get out of jail free card if ever I saw one. Do you think we had that tough game against Germany. Coming second in the group, do you think that actually helped us?
Yeah, I think it did, because it would have meant Germany in the quarterfinals, not Sweden. And with the greatest respect to Sweden, they'll feel hard done by. They'll feel like they should have seen the job out, obviously, Chris. But if you're telling me you're 2-0 down with 10 minutes to go, your opposition is Sweden or Germany, I know which one I'd rather be up against trying to get
Sweden. We beat them something 4-0 or something in the last Euros with an amazing back heel from my favourite, Alessia Russo. But had we come up against Germany and beaten Germany, we would have been playing Spain again. Now, of course, if Spain get through to the final, their semis tomorrow, and win it, they will be world and European champions.
Yes. But England could exact revenge, and then England could be, not quite Booker T style, but they'd be two-time European champion. So or Germany beat Spain and we beat our nemesis in the final.
Beat Germany again in the final, But let's just have a look at some background on it here. England have been beaten in their last 5 matches with Italy, all friendlies, with 4 of them, the most recent 5-1 in February 2024 in Spain, with Lauren Hemp scoring twice. However, in 6 competitive meetings, Italy have won 5 and drawn 1. In their last competitive encounter, although we've got to go back to Euro 2009, Italy beat England 2-1 in the Women's Euro 2009 group stage. Italy also defeated England 6-2 on aggregate in the 93 quarterfinals and 2-1 in the 87 third place. So, I mean, we've not played them for 13, 14 years, is that? Competitively, we've only ever played them in friendlies, and we've seemed to have done better. But I don't think Sarina Weigmann's going to let this one go through as a sort of like, we can take our foot off the gas at all.
Yeah, no, she won't allow them to do that. In fact, her attitude and mantra towards losing or dropping points in any game, whether it's been a friendly or a Nations League or qualifier or whatever it be, she's taken that almost personally and reiterated the determination. Which is what she drives from. And again, you're talking two different eras of football. I mean, you could look into them stats all you like, but realistically, you're looking at the England of the new age, the era that they are under now is where it all counts and where it matters. What happened in 93 and 87? I'm not really thinking that they've got them quaking in the boots. I don't think Lucy Bronze is suddenly no longer as cool as a cucumber in that back line, thinking about 93 and 87.
Probably not. Look, there's a lot of signs around the ground in support of Carter, of Jess Carter. England fans, it says here, are rallying around the defender. Somebody's predicted here a 6-0 for England. I don't think it's going to be that easy, but they're all saying give us a decent start here, not the Sweden start, which is a fair point. But look, this is how we got to the semis. In Group D, I have to say I did think France were the better team in that. I don't think England really turned up.
Sorry, what was that, mate? I just saw a message and I got a bit distracted.
Oh, I know. In the first game of the group, this is how we got to the semis. Lost to France 2-1. Don't think really England turned up there, did they?
No, it was definitely a bit disappointing from England, and they made they didn't hide behind a disappointing performance. It was, and it sometimes you say when a team goes on to win a tournament or tries to defend it, they're usually a little bit slow in starting, and that definitely was the case for England. What was pleasing for us was what followed that, the two results after that, because
yes.
We've seen teams in the men's league where they've won the Euros or the World Cup, and then the next one they've not got out of the group, and we could have easily have seen an England side capitulate and lose to the Netherlands.
It was a great result against Netherlands, who of course Sarina Weigmann took to Euro glory before taking over at England.
Maybe she should just change her name to Euro winner, because she's
But I mean, again, I watched the win against Wales, and it was ladies against girls to change a well-known phrase. But fair play to Wales for getting there. And then we get to the quarterfinals. My God, I turned it on. I'd forgotten they were playing. I turned it on and we were 2-0 down. And I thought, wow, this is England here. Do you know what I mean? We might get back in. I've got to, we always, England women always seem to be able to turn things around. And it was going on and on and on. And we got to the last 15 minutes and I'm thinking, this ain't going to happen. And then 3 minutes of magic and we're back in it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Not that she'll probably ever listen to this stream, but I'm sure Chloe Kelly won't like the phrase, but cometh the hour, cometh the lady. The super sub Chloe Kelly turned it on its head again. She's very, very noted for doing that when the pressure's on. She is to the women's side what we saw Jude Bellingham as in the Euros for the men's, but she's probably even doing it even better. I mean, you want to say a manager earns their weight in gold, them tactical changes, Chris. Old Mr. Clappers of Seals and Mick Buston and Rude and your best mate Rude could never do such a thing for Leicester. But she knows what she's doing, and she made them changes, and it completely turned the game on its head to the point where you felt there was only going to be one winner.
No. Are you in the Joey Barton camp of thought on the penalty shootout?
Probably not, because I know that Joey Barton is probably not too kind on it. Look,
No.
it wasn't the greatest penalty shootout. That's probably an understatement.
Yeah.
But it wasn't it wasn't just England, and B, that was probably the biggest wake up advert you needed for put your fucking laces through it, because the 3 penalties that were scored by England, one was hit with power and precision, and that's the one thing that the penalties really lacked. And then obviously Lucy Bronze probably took the best penalty of the night. But look, the one thing that annoys me is there was a retweet.
That was very much a Stuart Pearce sort of penalty, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, the Swedish, bless them, they tried to kick it into the stratosphere and hit the moon on the head. The one thing that did slightly annoy me that came out of the penalties, and hold your pitchforks, don't come barging my front door down and try to set my fire for this. There was a few people that were saying, oh, look at people coming in the comments saying, oh, women's football, blah, 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 blah. Now, the men didn't get that when they did that against Italy. And I actually put the comment on there on the video. And I said, look, I agree what you're saying, that nobody should come attacking these women and saying this and saying get in the kitchen and sexist things like that to them. But what you were missing the point of, is the point you're trying to prove was to actually wrong, is the men got slanderous racism. We all remember the horrific messages and posts that Saka was getting. And I think it's conveniently left out of people getting angry at the whole penalty situation. But it wasn't as great quality as we have seen.
No, it wasn't. I mean, Joey Barton's a dick, so let's be honest.
Taking advice from him is like taking advice on how to invade a country by a certain adult. So,
you're not going to take what he says is purely for clickbait. You know,
it's like a Bonglehor talking about strikers when he was a bang average pie eater at best.
Yes, yeah. I mean, when we look at the France-Germany penalties, I mean that went 6-5, and that went on to extra players and everything. However, you know, they at least they were scoring. But look, maybe it brought us down to earth, a little bit ready for this game. But let's hope we make a better start. It's just going to go to an advert, and then I think the match is going to start. But when you look at that there, Brad, I mean, Women's Euro Best winners 2022, Women's Euro 2022 winners and as hosts, 2023 Women's World Cup runners-up, 23-24, they've got a Nations League as well, Group A1 runners-up, I don't know what that means, and then I can't see what the last one is because the comments go over it, so I'll just have a look.
Oh, it's the same one, it's UEFA Women's Nations League Group A3 runners-up.
Oh, in 25, right, yeah. I mean that is since, and I mean all of that is since Weigmann's taken over. I mean, my God, if they do not sign her down to a 50-year contract, there's something going wrong, isn't there?
Yeah, maybe, mate. Sometimes it's best to go back with longevity with managers. But I mean, again, not to re-stretch the point, but not bad for a 5th best team in the world.
No, not at all. If only the men could win something, but then again, we like to lose to African nations, don't we? Oh, that was a bit below the belt. Brad, I'm going to go because they're about to kick off. I will see you at half time, Seth. Thank you very much for coming on. Let's hope we've got lots of positive things to talk about. Yeah, let's hope so. At least more than we did. Well, we would have against Sweden. Yes, indeed. I'll see you at half time, mate. Take care. Yeah, cheers, buddy. So thanks very much to Brad there. Let me just get everything set up and we will get ready for the we'll get ready. Here we go for the kick-off. Both teams, and I've just unplugged my microphone, headphones. That's a good thing to do, isn't it? Wear the headphones because obviously I don't want any of the sound coming over because I would get a bit of a ban if I did that. But thanks for joining us, by the way. Get the chat comments in the chat. For some reason in this game, both teams are in their away kit. I'm not 100% sure why that is. But England are in the yes, indeed, FM. Yeah, I don't know why they're both in that. Italy are in like a lime greeny sort of thing. I don't know if there's a dark blue or a black for England. I think it might be dark blue, but it looks black. So Jess Carter getting a lot of support from the crowd. Quite right as well. They're not taking the knee, like we said. And England kick off. Hi, Prashant. Yeah, Italy are England are well favourites. So Italy, in like I say, they're extremely what I would call puce green, and kicking from right to left here, where England are in the darker strip, which is I think it's meant to be a dark blue, but it could be a black, with a little bit of edging on under the arms and down the side of the shorts with lighter blue and red, and they're kicking from left to right. It's in Geneva tonight. Fingers crossed that we're going to see a good game. So it's going to be a throw-in, the first of the game to England. Yes, indeed, Prashant. Come on, let's go. Serena Wiegman there. She never looks troubled, does she? Second throw-in of the game, and the second one to England. So again, just for a while, still got the starting lineup go. Oh, it's in to the box. A good cross in, but it's dealt with by the Italian defenders. But that's unlucky. That was unlucky. It went up in the air. England managed to get on it, but couldn't stop it going out. So Andrea Soshin is the male Italian coach. She certainly is. Now a third throw. There's a lot of throws on that far side. It's in England's half at the moment with Italy. So Italy have it just in their own half. This will go all the way back from to the Italian goalkeeper. So let's go. It's a 4-3-3 for England. Hapton in goal. Bronze, Williamson, Morgan, and Greenwood, who is also captain. Williamson is captain, going across the back. Three in the middle, Toon on the right, Walsh in the centre, Stanway on the left. And then you got James on the right and Hemp on the left, either side of Russo up front. Greece. Italy are playing a 5-3-2. So they might be reasonably hard to break down, but we will see. Yeah, definitely a very good manager. Maybe we should attempt it at Leicester. It's a thought, isn't it? So England have it on this right-hand side. James Williamson. Now then, Walsh just turns on the ball, looks to move it forward. Good move here at the moment from England. Can they capitalise? Toon. Greenwood on the far side, plays it out onto the wing. Hemp now plays a 1-2, but she was a very poor 1-2. But England keep control. Stanway didn't really pick the ball up well there. And it's a throw in just in front of the Italian bench. Oh, now that was a very good move. Italy gave the ball away. It opened up for England, but it just wouldn't. So it was just too far in advance of the England striker Russo, and they were able to get across and defend the shot. Well, there wasn't a shot because she didn't get to the ball. So Italy have the ball, but there's a couple of players on the and they get the throw in. England. I mean, England are closing down very, very well here. They really are. England have it, playing it to this right-hand side now. Oh, poor ball from England. No sort of communication or thoughts there. Beneri, number 5, to take the throw-in for Italy. I'm confused. I mean, obviously it's for shirt sales, but they're both in their away kit. I don't get it. Another throw-in, a ball coming off Russo. So England have it. Oh, bronze went in. The referee, is she going to get a card out? The Italian player's down, holding her foot. She's having a word with bronze. I think let's have a look at this. Oh! I think she got away with one there. Definitely getting away with one there. Wow. England have definitely started the better. Now, Hampton's come way out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hampton comes out as if she's going to get it. Probably might well have put the Italian striker off, and then let the ball go behind her into the box because she was outside the box. Ooh, and then fell on it. Ooh. They're very much their favourites are England. Now Hemp down that far side, she's having a lot of a lovely ball from Hemp. She passed it, she took it back on a lovely through ball. Oh, it's in the box. Oh, James. Oh, that was so unlucky. Wow. Lovely ball through to Hemp. Cross. James straight at the goalkeeper. What a move that was. Oh, ball went into the box there, but Hampton very commanding. I have to say, I did wonder, obviously, with losing Earps when she decided to stand down. She did actually do the Hampton's come in, obviously Chelsea goalkeeper, and done very, very well. That was some big boots to fill, as they say. I have to say, looking at this, I don't want to sort of jinx it at all, but England are doing all right. Morgan on the ball. Back to Greenwood. Back to Morgan. Who's getting involved a bit now? Oh, Russo unlucky there. Tried to backheel it. Obviously, Russo with the Italian connections. Prashant, I look because Italy normally play in blue, and I'm not sure if that's blue or black. I'm not sure. I think it's a dark blue. Oh, and then another that Bronzar, that was Stanway this time with the tackle, catching the Italian player. But yeah, I'm looking at it and thinking like, which side is which? I think it's definitely a dark blue. $13 gone. Oh, that was a good move by Italy. The cross comes in. And it's gone out for a goal kick. England lucky there. It was a nice break from Italy. They played it through. I'm not sure whether was she offside? I think she possibly was offside. I'm not sure with the Italian strip whether the lime green, puce green, lime green, whatever it is, with the red stripes particularly mixes well. Kate, how the devil are you? I've been fine, thank you very much. Hope you have as well. Well, as fine as I can be supporting Leicester, of course. It's not been easy this last season, but soon be a whole new season. The Serena Raymond chant has already started. And mine, oh, a lovely ball now. Hemp again. Hemp seen a lot of the ball earlier. Oh, come on, that's a free kick. No, says the referee. I thought it was a push. Boo, yeah, the England fans are booing. Well, that is true, Kate, actually. That is true. Oh. I bet you're glad the season's over, aren't you? So Italy have it on this near side. Oh, it's a bad ball. Is that no, it's gone to England. It's gone to England. They are slowly coming into the game now. 16 minutes gone. Toon now. She's got the space, Toon, and she finds Hemp. They're using Hemp an awful lot on that far side. She just slows the ball down a little bit and plays it back inside to Toon. Stanway over to Hemp again on that far side. And then it wasn't a good cross. Hiya, Tikio. Not been a long time since I've seen you as well. How the devil are you, sir? To throw in to Italy. How was a throw into England? Bit of a wasted opportunity there for the Italians. Less of the old, if you don't mind. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. England, I think, at the moment, dominating the possession, 62% just short of. An XG of 0.29 at the moment. Not that this means much, but Italy, an XG of 0. James again. A couple of her passes have been a bit short today. Now it's sprayed out to the far side. Guess who? Hemp. Russo! Oh! Russell missing the chance there. She was kind of falling as she took it. I'm looking at it. Is it black or blue? It's driving me mad, that. It was Kate. It was, but she was falling as she took it. So I kind of get it. But, I mean, if we have a look here, at the moment, as it stands, we've had 2 shots. They haven't had any yet. So Italy now on this near side. Turning until she got many options, so she turned around, played it back to the keeper. He was on earlier tonight on his channel, mate, and I've had him on a few times. Oh, the up! Oh, again, the England's defence isn't looking totally brilliant. I'm going to have to say that. Yeah, 5-1. A year ago, they played in a friendly. Italy yet to have a touch in our box. Greenwood. Oh, lovely play by England. Changing sides down this right-hand side now to James. She's on the ball. She's such a talented player when she gets it right. Oh, Walsh tried to play it through there, but again, not in great communication with her England colleagues. She's done very well, Prashant. But yeah, Dan's been on here a couple of times. Oh, Walsh was almost put Hemp through on the far side. It was a lovely through ball. Fortunately, the Italian defender got there first. Thank you, TKO. He should be under Turf Moorhouse TV. Toon to Williamson, the captain. Bronze on this right-hand side. Plays it down the park to James. She's got a couple of defenders on her, though. Remember that they're playing 5 at the back of Italy, so it's going to be a case of maybe having to be patient and waiting for the space. Uso and James just exchanging passes there. Oh, Russo was lucky that the ball came to her. She managed to get it out from under her feet. Into the box, it's a cross! Oh, Hemp couldn't really get under it. I think it more kind of hit the top of her head. But it was a lovely, lovely cross in. I think from Bronze. And Hemp just couldn't get the right head on it. Let's just have a look at it here. Yes, it kind of hit her on the top of the head. Yeah, I think you're right there, TKO. I think because obviously Spain are the world champions. We don't want them to be world and European. Oh, James now. And gets a corner. First corner of the game to England on this near side. Not an awful lot more James could have done with that. It fell for her nicely. Then she really had nowhere to go, but was able to get the corner. Well done to James. So Greenwood, I think, is on the corner. Yes, she is. Holds her left hand up. Number 5 for England. Oh, it goes in, but it just doesn't fall for an England player. And somehow they hook it away. And now they've got the break on Italy. England are running back. There's support slowly coming up for Italy, but she had to turn and play it back. Well, they should be the world champions, Kate, so they should be, favourites for the tournament. England are hot favourites to win this, but you know what that means little when you get out onto the pitch. Oh, a cross come shot. I'm not sure which, but it went out. So the long ball doesn't quite reach Russo, and it's out for an England throw-in. You see, the thing, and this is what gets me with all this playing it out from the back. We lost the ball there. All right, we've got the throw-in out of it, which Bronze is about to take. But at least, if we'd lost it in their half, and that was that's a foul, yes. Stanway taken out there. Does everybody like this new layout with StreamYard where your comments come up in the corner there? Do you like that? I must admit, I find it easier when I'm hosting the show that I don't actually have to. What's the word I'm looking for? Don't have to sort of read as many out because everybody sees it in the chat. Coming up to the half-hour mark in about 2.5 minutes. Italy have it in the centre of the park in their own half. A ball over the top. Oh, and they couldn't control it. She had all the space in the world, the freedom of the pitch there in Geneva, the Italian forward, but she just couldn't control it. I've only really followed England in this tournament. I was surprised France haven't gone further. After the way they beat us, I thought they would do better. Germany, you could say they were lucky, but they played well with 10 men or 10 women, I should say, to beat France. But look, I love the women's tournaments. In a way, I almost prefer them to the men's because there's no trouble. Very very. How often do you see the French? Oh, sorry, not the French. How often do you see the women players surrounding the referee? Not very often. And again, a poor ball across by Italy, and it goes out again for another England throw-in. Nearly said Leicester then. England throw-in on this near side, halfway inside our own half. So thirsty today. And I do think so. When you're drinking, this, I do count this as one of my 5 a day. I'm just saying that doesn't work, does it? Oh, England. Not sure. Again, lack of communication there from us this time. But Greenwood kept it, and it's out to Bronze on this near side. What can Bronze do there now? 5 touches for England in the opposition box. None for Italia yet. Hampton kicked it. Will Bronze keep it in? Yes, well done, Bronze. killed that ball when she took it down there. Well done. James plays. Oh, thought she played it out, but she gets the throw in. Now it's long, but it's all the way through from England, all the way through to the Italian goalkeeper. Giuliani, wasn't he the mayor of New York for Trump? I don't know. Hi Shane, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping along. I didn't, to be honest with you. I read one out that was on the BBC website, which was 6-0 to England. Oh, the referee touched the ball there, so that'll be a stop. No, happy for play to continue because it was England who had possession and England retained possession after it came off her. So she said, no, get on with it. England have it on the far side. Yeah, so I can't see it being 6-0. I have a feeling 2-1. Oh, the cross came in. Oh. No, I think that came off Hemp's hand there. Bit controversial there from the referee, allowing play to go on. Yes, it was. Well, the Italian captain is just speaking to the referee, saying, look, you should have stopped the game. And I think the Italian manager is making the same point to the fourth official as well. And I think, I mean, again, you see, that's what you don't get with the men's team. The Italian captain went up. I mean, the men could learn an awful lot. Not the England men. It doesn't. It just annoys me with the men's game. They roll over and do three, things as if they've had a leg amputated. But Italy come away now on the far side, playing a 1-2 as it is a lovely 1-2 as well. They're getting behind, and it's 1-0 Italy. England undone. England undone. I've got to say that was a good team goal. TKO, your sake came up before I saw it. I'm going to say that if that was a spoiler, then you do get kicked out. I mean, it was I've got to say, lovely team goal. Totally undone England there. So, it's gone against England. England are going to have to come from behind. Again, as they just said on the telly, just as I was saying it. I've got to say, that was sloppy by England. "33 minutes gone, and it is 1-0 to Italy. How will England react?" And I think the battle there was that Wayne's just turned it on to watch it. And like I say, Italy are going to be very... I mean, Italy hadn't had a touch in the box at that point. Oh, Toon get off. England are all up for it there. James missed it. Toon missed it. It's all looking a little bit desperate for England, even at this early stage. Toon's puffing her cheeks out a little bit. England 0, Italy 1. And Italy come again, this time down this left-hand side. Oh. Defended well there, and they get a corner, Italy. Off Williamson. Italy, at the moment, I've got to say, Italy on top. Wayne. Just a goal, that's all you've missed, really. And it's a corner now to England. Up until that point, England were on top. But they're playing 5 at the back, Italy, and they're making England finding it difficult. Oh, that was a bad... Oh, it's a bad corner. No, it wasn't, actually. It was headed back into the mix. That's given Italy the confidence. Like I say, with 5 at the back, I think we're going to have a problem to break them down. Don't it? It's looking all a bit desperate at the moment now for England. Yeah. What's one of those there, Prashant? And the player went down, an Italian player went down. Hemp. Russo to Hemp. Toon's going forward as well now. Gets it across to James. James! Oh, shot there, but the goalkeeper saved it. She's made it, and it wasn't a hard save. Oh, and that's a goal kick. Yeah, she should have blasted it. Oh. She should have put her laces through it. Just saying, Wayne, it was good to see that when they went to question the referee, the Italians, that decision, that it was just the captain that went up and questioned it. The referee wasn't surrounded. Do you want to come on at full time, by the way, Wayne? Russo now. Oh, the Italian went down. I'm not sure that she handled the ball, but England still have it with Russo. Oh, she gives it away. Gives it away. Hiya, Craig. How you doing? Now, Italy. Oh, no. Good defending there. Is it Williamson, I think? I hope you're feeling better, Craig. England have got to be careful. Of course, the advantage for Italy now is that, you know, that England have got to come forward and they can be caught out. Can we say we're going to have another Spain where we come back from behind? Or why we keep having to do this? I know it's not like Craig to be quiet, is it, everybody? Can't normally shut him up. Throw into England on the far side. Hemp winning it. Hemp's very much been involved. They should be able to give you just some tablets to cure your blood pressure, mate. It shouldn't really be affecting you. Oh, Bruns! Oh! Yeah, they should just... I'm on blood pressure tablets, mate. Can they not give you some tablets? Shouldn't be affecting you like that. So what, if we are going to hold on to our crown... Yeah, mate. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if we're gonna retain our crown, we are doing it the hard bloody way, aren't we? It's England. Oh, again. Oh, managed to hold on to the ball, but it was a very short pass that they were able to intercept. I've sent you a message, Wayne, about the post-match. I don't know if you want to pop on. Bronze coming forward down this right-hand side. Oh, the cross comes short. One of those. Fit. If you say so. I know what you're saying, Prashant. I know what you're saying, though, mate. Free kick to Italy. Bronze going into the back of the Italian player. You've got to be careful they don't end up. I mean, this was what on a shin. She put a she was holding her back, but the foot went into her front. Not sure what happened there. The referee helping her up. Don't think I could do with another 30 minutes extra time and penalties again. I don't think they have a third, fourth place playoff in this competition either. Italy coming forward again. This is a different Italy to what we saw in the first 20-odd minutes. And they've still kept hold of it. Moved it across to the far side. On the edge of the box. Gets the cross in. Oh, good defending there by England. Get to the edge of the box. Still can't get it away. The Italians are really going for it here. If only they'd shown this much fight in the war, who knows what might have happened. Boom, boom. Don't mention the war. I did it once, but I think I got away with it. Free kick comes in. Short. Oh, they had a shot, but they hit their own player. James is back defending. She's going to kick that out for throw-in. Coming up to the end of the first half. It's all been England. But Italy have got themselves back into this, and they've got the all-important goal. Is that a corner or a throw-in? The Italian fans are happy. Can they get the cross in? Yes, they can, but it's kicked out. They're going to let it go out for another throw in Italy. Italy will be glad just obviously watch this first half play out. TKO, you've got a flag. I can't see what the flag is. I'm guessing England, but I'm not sure. You could be Italian. Oh. 4 minutes added time on. Sorry, 1 minute. Sorry. Going to take her time over this corner. Greenwood got herself into all sorts of trouble there. Hampton punch there from the corner. Oh, gets a free kick. That's it. It's half time, and it is 1-0. Be back with Brad in a few minutes, and we'll be looking at the first half. Do not go away. This could go all the way. Oh, man, how are you doing? As soon as I send you a message here, let me know when you're in. You literally at that second pop in.
I just know, mate. I just know.
You do. The women do get like that when the periods all collide. I don't know what you call it for us. But look, we threw that half away, didn't we?
Yeah, and do you know what? I wasn't really that impressed with us, to be honest with you. for all the possession we had down there under the field, we didn't do a lot with it. And I know, in the preview, Chris, you spoke about, resting players, maybe drop them to the bench, give them a chance to come on and kind of show you why they should have started games. I have a question, and I won't get absolutely bombarded with hate for this because I know she's a pragmatic figure in the women's game in the WSL. But is Russo our striker? Because if she is,
you know what? This is a little bit weird because I just went to walk the plants at half time, and I was thinking, why didn't we have Kelly on from the start instead of Russo? Now the funny thing is, when I was listening to the semi-final, the quarter-final, they were saying, although she hasn't been getting the goals as much in this tournament, she has been a very, very important part of the team. But I've got to stay with you. Yes, she's been out of it this game, hasn't she?
I mean, I don't want to sound too harsh, but it's going to sound incredibly harsh, actually. But some of her shooting was Premier League. Well, not anymore, but it was Premier League player standard. Unfortunately, it just reminded me of Patson Daka.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I am just confused. I understand, the point of super subbing Chloe Kelly. I think this is one of those moments where if you get through this game, first of all, you put Chloe Kelly on because she runs at defences. I think what Russo does is she uses her stature to hold the ball up and allow James to get into space to play her in. But my God, I mean, I thought against Sweden and her shooting an extra time, Barndor meet Banjo couldn't hit it, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, tired legs. Yeah, it's tired. The shots look very exhausted, but she's missed some chances, and she's just not. And what's she offering? Because apparently we're not playing her for a goal. So, well, why are we playing her then? If we've got goal scorers on the bench. I'm not sure if any substitutes will happen immediately. I'm sure she'll give them 10, 15 minutes. But that was concerning, Chris. But what was the most concerning was the way. What's the one thing in football you get yelled at for doing more than most when the opposition have the ball? It's ball watching. Or in England's case, follow the ball. Because Italy had 1 and a bit players in the box because one was sort of in the box, but wasn't really in a worrying position, if you will. And England had 5 players just kind of zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, go to the ball, leave everything free. And 4 players went to the person who crossed the ball. Only one was going to affect her in any way, and she managed to get a bit of fortune to get past her, granted. But instead of drifting into the box and cutting off the cross, before it even got past Lucy Bronson into the net, why did 4 players follow the ball? 2 things that annoyed me and baffled me that half: the defending for the goal and the lack of energy we've got going forward.
This is no defence of Russo, but yeah, I know. I can't argue with that because I thought exactly the same thing. And don't hate on me for thinking about Russo while I was in the toilet. Okay. Okay. Move on. That show was last night. This is a different show tonight. And if you missed it last night, do go and check out Talking Balls late night. We started off talking about farts, and it didn't get any better as the show went on.
Well, what do you expect with you and Paddy?
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't Paddy. No.
Was it not?
No, it was Tom Rees and Clibbo. But that, James, who is everybody raves and raves and raves about. I mean, she had a chance to get a goal back, and she tried to place it instead of just putting a boot through the ball.
Yeah, and that infuriated me because the first thing I actually did say out loud was, did we not learn from penalty shootout? Put your laces through it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a very, very well placed shot. The keeper made a fantastic save. But like you said, Chris, if you put your laces through that, the keeper hasn't got time to make a save.
No.
The Italian didn't certainly think, oh, you know what, I could volley this into the roof of the net, but I'm just going to place it in. No, she saw the opportunity and struck it into the roof of the net. The keeper had no chance. I'm just sick of the English way of thinking is you've got to be neat, precise, and precise. And that's not just the women, Chris. We saw it in the men's league. We were screaming blue murder about our players doing it last season. All right, they didn't have many opportunities to do it last season with that crap. But when they did, it was like, for God's sake, why are you placing it? What we was taught as kids. Then laces on the front of your boots, use that to put it in the net.
I'm going to be controversial here because I'm just watching an advert and Ella Toon is using she's advertising Impulse. And I do follow the England team on, social medias, on, TikToks, Instas and what have you. And the men they don't do a lot of all these jokey sort of things, and yet the England team always on. And I'm going to be, like I say, slightly controversial. Maybe if the women concentrated on the football rather than the non-football activities during the seasons and competitions, then maybe they'd be a bit better. Now, look, I mean, they're in the semis. They're only 1-0 down, but I just think sometimes, like, every time one of their things comes up and they're laughing and joking and being interviewed, I'm thinking, why aren't you training?
Wow, yeah, I mean, there is also that. I mean, the problem is when you get a men's tournament, it's 6 weeks after the season ends, so, and they're out there 3 weeks after the season ends. They're training together, and I'm not saying that the women weren't out there and they weren't training together. I'm sure they will, but the women's season was over a few weeks before the men's. These women have had, and again, every nation's gone probably the same with their divisions. I'm not saying that, but you feel like maybe some other nations did a little bit better, presenting themselves and getting ready for this tournament. Whereas England's players, a lot of them would have had a long period off, and maybe that's what's going to be their undoing. They beat Holland and Wales convincingly, but they were really expected to beat Wales convincingly. But you saw the struggle against France. You saw the struggle against Sweden. You cannot expect a third struggle and to get away with it. They've been a bit better this game, a lot. Well, it was hard to not be better than the first half against Sweden, but we're still behind in the game. Quick mention on the Wales defeat. At least Hannah Kane, a.k.a. Leicester's own, scored in that game. We'll just throw that out just for a little fun fact.
Why not?
But she scored. Yeah.
Yes. Well done, Hannah. Yeah, as TK says, can't afford to go 2-0 down. But when it was 0-0, just before they scored, we were dominating the game. And I know you're not a big stats fan, but we had most possession. Our XG was better. Theirs was virtually nil. They'd had shots. They'd had nil touches in our box. This half's finished. 55-45% possession to England. Our XG is 0.4. Theirs is 0.8. Shots, we both had 4. And touches in the box, we've had 11 in their box. They've had 10 in ours. And I'm not going to say anything about them touching anything in my box. But, what I'm saying is that we've let them back into the game. And they've got 5 at the back. They're going to be hard to break down.
Yeah, and there was a few moments later on in that second half where you felt England were just finding the right gears again, Chris. There was a few attacks where England lost it themselves, but they had Italy getting a bit overzealous, a bit overconfident in going forward, and then they were caught out numbers shy at the back. I feel like England could potentially lose this on the sense that they'll throw caution to the wind thinking our quality will override Italy if we just keep going. Yes, I think now I could see a change at half time. I don't think it happened, but I could see Russo coming off and Chloe Kelly coming on. Maybe even James coming off because she hasn't really done what's expected. They've switched her side again, so that hasn't worked.
Yes. They've just said, well, they're just back out again. They're in a huddle on the pitch. Interesting to know what she said. Oh, to be a fly on the wall.
Give them the Fergie treatment. Water bottles.
Karen Barsley, former England goalkeeper, it says it's been a comedy of errors from England, and it has. And I said exactly the same thing in that first half, mate. We're going to have to go for it now, and it's going to be maybe leaving ourselves exposed at the back. Sweden were 2-0 up and felt they were comfy. There is changes. Somebody's coming on who I recognise. Number 9, whoever she is. I should recognise her. But don't know who's going off. Number 9. Oh, Mead is coming on. Beth Mead is coming on. Anyway, I'll let you go, mate, and I'll see you. We're doing a very quick post-match, but I'll see you then. Thanks very much, mate.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye. So, Beth Mead is coming on. Who is going off? They haven't shown that finally she can get into the huddle, into the huddle. They were waiting for her in that huddle. Now she's come in and it's all over within 2 weeks. Lauren James! Lauren James is off. Brad predicted it. So James is off. Oops. I am here, guys. Don't go away. There I am. Don't know what happened there. I've changed hats because my other one was a bit tight on my head. It was giving me a bit of a headache. So, yeah. James not had the most effective first half, but she did take a bit of a knock. So, can Beth Mead make the difference? Like TKO said, we can't afford to go 2-0 down. Just remember, TKO, we don't want any spoilers on any topic until I've actually said it. So, Hemp, Walsh, Hemp gets it back. Stanway, back to Hemp again. Can she get down to the wing and get the ball across? They went through a lot of things, went through Hemp in the first half. Oh, there's a free kick there off Mead. Again, panicking too much there, trying to get hold of the ball. Put the player down. 44 minutes to turn this game round. Just going to adjust my fan. Not so warm today, but it's very close again. Skies don't look particularly... Well, it's not been sunny all day, but very, very humid down here. Oh, Beth Mead lost the ball there. Too casual. Three minutes turned it round in the game against Sweden. We can't leave it that late again. Yes, I think you're right. I don't think James had a particularly brilliant start, did she? Oh! Italy through, but Hampton down in a very tangerine effect goalkeeper's kit. multi-shades of orange. Plays it upfield, but it's given away, and it's straight into Italy's possession. Again, they're playing down their left, England's right, and they're keeping the ball well at the moment. Of course, Italy upsetting Norway. I don't think they were expected to beat Norway in the last round, but they did. So, trying the long ball there, England. They cut it out. Italy, they cut it out. England now with Toon. That's another bad ball by Toon. England keep possession, though. More through Italy's mistakes. But on the edge, she gets it in, but nobody there for England. Oh, the shot from Greenwood, but it was an up and under, and the goalkeeper just had to wait for it to come down. Yeah, the pressure's on. It is, of course, the semi-final, so that's going to have added pressure on as well. Yeah, England, they're getting balls more by luck than judgment, and that's a bad ball forward, and it's easily cut out and put out for a throw-in by number 23 for Italy. Russo still on the pitch. Big shouts for England coming from the fans. England have it on the far side. Mead. England, a good passage of play here. Some good passing. Toon. Henderson in the back. Oh! That was good effort there. Thing is, though, we were like this in the first half. Oh. Stanway there. Losing it. Oh, she twice. She managed to get it back. Then twice lost it. Italy now coming away. Players running up to catch the Italian forwards up. Good defending. Stanway. Mead now down that right-hand side. Looks to cut in, though. It's taken over. Italy getting back into shape there. Oh, Walsh. Oh, Walsh, she's passed 2 or 3, but then she hit the heel of the Italian defender. England knocking on the door. Oh, Hemp! Oh! Oh, now Italy are breaking. Oh, good save. Good save. They had to do some defending there. Mead then just plays it straight at the Italian player. Now Italy again coming forward. England have got to be careful. They've got numbers back now, though. It's almost like a 5-back line. It is an England throw. Hemp doing well back there in defence. Walsh with an up again, an up and under. Mead, I'm not sure. I was 6 of one and half dozen of the other, but England get the throw in. Mead's certainly been involved since she came on. Hemp now trying to go down to the byline, cuts it back. Trying to go and maybe do one of the things too many, but gets it back to Walsh. Morgan has the ball, playing it forward. England got away with that one. Still got the ball, still probing. A lovely ball out here. The ball's in, but it just won't fall for England in the box. Greenwood now. Like I say, they've got a straight back line of 5 of Italy. Oh, Walsh nearly then. I mean, it literally was a straight back. It was like almost like an Arsenal back 4. I mean, it was a straight line. Prashant, you're so right, though. You're so right. Oh, England again get the look of love of the green. Russo she kind of controls it, but it's going to go out for England throw, literally on the halfway line. Oh, little girl there. Go Lionesses, she says. The moment the Lionesses have got no teeth. England on top, but obviously they've Oh, it was a shot blocked. It was a great move by England. Comes in. Just won't fall for them. England are dominant, but advantage played. England player went down, but they keep control, and the referee did a good possession there. Russo tries to get in behind, forces a corner. Well played there, Russo. So it's a corner. Williamson, captain. Left hand goes up. I guess this means it's going to be one that's placed right in the box. Yes, it is. Oh, but the goalkeeper literally just comes out, takes control. Oh. She claimed she was hit. I think she's just playing for time here. So, 32 minutes left. England women a lot like Italy women a lot like Italy men. You know they can defend. Mead on the far side. Oh. Stanway tries to turn on the ball to get it into the box. Walsh. It won't fall for... No, Hemp had it. It just won't fall for England. Oh, it's an Italian throw. England were hoping for the free kick there. Now, Italy can break down their side. Oh, again, great defending. Morgan there, getting in and just putting it out for throw-in. Oh, Hampton. That was a good, well, again, one of those come shots. Bronze now. Roos. Oh, again, wouldn't fall for Russo. And well, England like hound dogs there, really going at biting at the Italians' ankles. Stanway, she's got it, passes it out here. Russo, oh, the cross comes in to look for Russo, but it wouldn't go to her. Going forward, but again, managed to defend and get it back. Oh, an Italian player goes down. That sounds like I didn't believe that she was ill there. You know, I was looking while this is just this break on and about to make a substitution, Italy. I was just looking at the cost of the England kit. £125. 129.49. Oh, it looks like she's coming off. I joked when she went down. That is unbelievable prices. JD Sports have got them for 85. Fair play. Italy made the change. Oh, two now on the far side. Try a little. Oh! Oh, the goalkeeper's lost it! Oh, the flag's up. Oh, flag had gone up anyway. I think the ball had gone out. Let's have a look. Yes, it did go out. But England didn't score anyway, so it didn't really matter, let's be honest. Again, England just falling short all the time. But it was good. I'm going to say it again, Prashant. Good defending. "65 minutes gone, 25 to go. Italy are going down a lot." Nice quarter on their ankle, though. Yeah, they've got England where they want them. Just showing the goal again. Bronze didn't really cut the ball out, and when she scored the goal, she was wide open. She's all on her own. Russo's trying to go past the Italian. She gets the ball in this time, stops it going out, but it's literally straight across. And the goalkeeper literally then just has to fall over to pick it up. My worry is that we're going to get hit on the counter-attack. How is everybody feeling about this? Italy giving the ball away there. But it is in England's half with Lucy Bronze, who plays it back to Hapton. Goal kick to Italy. Now, England into the middle. That was a poor effort. Poor effort from Toon there. It really is striking me like the Spain final in the World Cup. England just not good enough. Goal kick to Italy. England 11 attempts to 3. Wow. At the moment, Italy are they're just keeping hold of the ball, just doing enough to frustrate England. And of course, the more they frustrate England, the more likely they are to make a mistake. Bronze could not get that touch right. I think that's going to be a corner. No substitutions coming for Italy, but none more for England. And with 19 minutes off the end of the game, and the goal scorer's going off. England intercepting the clear out from the Italian goalkeeper. Stanway, but it's high and wide again. Whatever England do, it's just not coming off for them. booking for the Italian goalkeeper. And the Italian manager gets a yellow card. We need Chloe Kelly on. Why isn't Chloe Kelly coming on? That's the question that I'm asking. To me, this is, like I say, just repeating that Spain World Cup final. It is. England are better than this. Italy at the moment are just playing with England, if you get what I'm saying. It was a throw into England and another throw into England. She plays it off the Portuguese player. So the throw in taken. Russo turns, looking for options. She finds it. Moved out to the far side from Stanway. Oh, now again it didn't fall for England. How? What? Oh. Zoe Kelly's coming on, got a bra out again. Oh, Hampton was off her line. So Kelly's coming on. Stanway is off. Now then. I've got to say, why isn't Kelly on from the start? So an extra striker on for a central midfielder. Now Italy could kill it off here. Oh, it hit the back of an England player, but it fell kindly for Italy. Caruso into the box. Oh, Italy could have ended it all there for us. Yeah, totally TKO. Tokyo? I don't know. TKO. "12 minutes to save our Euro dreams." I'm desperate not to say it's all over. You just never know with this England side. But can I see them doing it? Not at the moment. It's just not falling. Look, Russo there with the ball, but she does nothing with it. She's just literally just kicking out at it. Oh, corner. Lucy Bronze is up there. Got a hand up. Russo's running into the box. Oh, Bronze. The idea was there. The corner came in. Bronze was up at the back, ran into the box and headed it down, but just too many Italian players back. And it's another corner now on the far side. Story of England's night, this. Italy are playing 10 at the back at the moment. Oh! It's another corner. Bronze did well there again, headed it back in. It just would not fall for an English head. 10 minutes. Corner coming in. This time it's headed out by an Italian defender, but only back as far as the corner taker. Plays it back. Can they get a cross in here, England? Time is running out. It's going to be a last minute, I think, if it is. Oh, the cross comes in. It's straight into Giuliani's, the Italian keeper's hands, and she falls over and takes it. Oh, a chance for Italy. I don't know who's going off, but looks like there's going to be 2 substitutes coming on for England. Two forwards. No, they're not making the substitutions yet. Too interested in having the drinks. No free kick given. The referee been pretty fair here. Well, I'm saying that obviously because it was an England foul. The cross is over. Absolutely no English player did it fall to, but and they lose the second ball. No, they don't. They keep hold of it eventually, somehow. And we are down now into the last 7 minutes. Walsh plays it out to the far side. Oh, and again. There'll be a throw in now. Can they make the substitutions now? Yes, they can. Williamson is off. And Russo. But to say, in fairness, I'm surprised Russo stayed on that long. I've only got 6 minutes plus any stoppage time to celebrating the free kick like they've won it. It's like England's Euros is going to be over. Italian corner. That's it. I think we're just playing out now. You could say Italy the surprise package in these Euros. Oh, Hampton double save! What a great double save by Hampton there. The free kick against Hemp. Italian defenders just taking down. Going to have a snooze now. I mean, the Italians just needed to chip the ball there rather than kick it straight at Hampton, but there's an extra defender coming on for Italy. Who knew? Probably even before. I mean, Brad was calling for her to come off at half-time, Trashant. 2 players coming on for Italy now. England win the long ball. That's surely got to be a free kick to England. It is, and a yellow card for the Italian. Well, was it a free kick? A little bit unlucky there, I think, the Italian to get a yellow card for that, but we'll take it. 1 3/4 minutes of normal time left, and a substitution again for Italy. We'll eat into that time. It's now made. Liliano's gone off. She's got a long way to walk around the far side of the pitch, but it's quite like what she's doing. You're supposed to lead the pitch at the nearest possible point of being able to leave. Free kick into the box, but it's headed clear. England go get the pick up the clearance. We need at least probably 5 minutes of added time on. England now fighting for their Euro lives. It's been all England in this second half, but you've got to say, obviously Italy have had the breaks. Oh, and that didn't fall for England again. Anywhere will do for Italy. Toon. Oh, Walsh loses it. Toon didn't make it easy for her. Oh, England thankfully had Morgan at the back just to clear it up. Kelly now, it comes off. It's a corner to England. It's a corner to England. And we are in the last 10 seconds of normal time. Interesting to see how much injury time there will be on. I'm hoping for 5. Seven minutes of injury time, everybody. Bronze headed it back in, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper has been excellent, I have to say. But 7 minutes of stoppage time. What's going on there? "33 minutes when Italy took the lead. England had plenty of time to get back into it, but the Italian kicked the ball away there. The defender wasn't too happy, shall we say, but the Italian has got a yellow card for playing it away, and so has Morgan for pushing her. So we're already a minute and a half into this, but obviously there'll be a little bit extra added on for that. Toon plays it out wide. Again, the cross only goes as far as an Italian player, and they managed to bring it away. Wow, a good run here from the Italian. Again, tries to play it over him. It was a bit of a hit it and see. Well, we can hope. Lucky number 7. England need more than luck, unfortunately, I feel. Throw into England on the halfway line on the far side. And another throw in. Ping pong ball at the moment. England. It kind of, the first ball falls for England, but it's that final ball. Kelly now. No, it didn't go out. Great defending by Italy, I have to say. But clears it straight to Greenwood. Chips it into the box. Adjumang. Toon. Walshed. Corner. Oh my God. The England fans urging the players on. Come on, Chloe Kelly. What can you do? Hampton's gone up as well. She could be careful they're not caught out. They've got a good history of breaking away in this game, Italy. Not a good corner at all. It just went into the side netting, which is a story of England's night. Story of England's night. Time is running out. 3 minutes left. Do Italy deserve it? I want to say yes, they do. Oh. Russo can't pick it up. Russo's gone off, mate. I don't know what the commentator was saying there. England can't pass it around. It's got to be pumped into the box. It is, but easily cleared by Italy. Bronze. Yes! They've done it! They've done it! 1-1 after 5 minutes of injury time. 95 minutes gone, and it is 1-1. What the fucking hell is going on with this England team? Bloody hell. Oh my God. Italy will be killing themselves for not making that second goal. But England won't mind. It's 1-1. And it's Michelle Angerman that has scored it. Wow. I think we're going to be looking at extra time, folks. I mean, she took one touch. I thought she'd actually played it wide. I'd taken it too wide, but she didn't, and it was through the goalie's legs. Oh, Wiegman! Jeez! Wow, bloody wow, is all I can say. The free kick to England. Ah. Brad has just messaged me and he's gone, have that, you cheating Italians. Yeah, TKO, you're right. What an AO style finish, Wayne. Yes, it was. I mean, if England get a second now, because it's in the box. Oh, and it just didn't quite fall for the England striker. Agamang again, who was waiting in there. We've already played a minute and a half over the 7, because of course we had the goal, we had the free kick. England's tails are up now. Ball's back into the box, and a header. Header went wide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's coming home again. That's the side in the. I mean, I have to say, the big question is England's name on the trophy. Well, it is because we won it last time, but you know what I'm meaning. Hemp. Toon. That's full time. 98 minutes. Oh my God. Oh my bloody God. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Will you still be okay at full time, Wayne? I think Brad won't be able to at full time. Gone. It's gone. And I'm now on to the Coke. I'll just wait for Brad to pop on. But what a second half. I mean, talk about getting out of jail. Whoa, excuse me. Better win there. Oh. Wayne is on. Hiya, Wayne.
Hi, Chris. How you doing, mate?
All right, mate. All right. Yeah. Can you still come on at the end of the end, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's inconvenient England equalising in the last minute, isn't it?
It is really. It is. And I don't think Brad can make the full time. But I mean, what I've just said is England's name on the trophy, and of course it is because we won it last time. But I've got to say, there's just something, and I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all, mate.
No, it reminds me of some of the classic England games where we've been chasing it, and it's Italy just do what Italy does. Brilliant on the break, really take the opportunities really well, and it creates a couple of chances, but then they're just really organised, know how to time manage. But what an impressive performance by the England women. Brilliant.
I mean, to be honest with you, I described this performance. I don't know if you remember the Spain World Cup final, but it was a game where we just didn't perform. We didn't turn up. We played well all tournament. We just didn't turn up for the final. And I thought, here, that's going to happen again because we were doing everything. It was almost like watching Leicester because that final ball was just not falling for us.
Yeah, and is it Hemp on the left-hand side? She had a couple of half chances, didn't she, with a header? And that where she cut inside to shoot and the defender just got a foot to put her off it. And it's just one of those things you're thinking, we can't create that clear opening.
Russo as well. I mean, Brad mentioned this at half time, and I hate to criticise Russo. She's my fave, I've got to say. But when criticism's due, she wasn't on it today. She's not. I think she's brought more to the team this tournament than the goals. I think she's been more important in the build-ups and what have you. But I wasn't surprised when she went off. I was surprised it was so late. But when the ball was falling to her, it's almost like she was just taking pot shots.
Yeah, she's struggling today. She's playing out on the wing at some points, wasn't she? It's just one of those games, isn't it? You know, all top sports people have it, strikers and what have you. And I did think, fair play to Italy. We've tried really hard. We won't say Braveheart England. That performance was
they tried to chip, didn't they? They tried to chip, but anyway, they're about to kick off, mate. So I will see you full time if that's okay.
Well, mate, see you in a bit.
Take care, buddy. Thank you. Right, here we go. I haven't got an extra time timer. So we're about to kick off. England left to right again. 1-1. Extra time. Left me kicks the ball and we're up and running. Now, Italy, I'm going to have to say, Italy are going to be on a downer here. I mean, England are going to be on such a high, and a bit like Sweden, I guess. You know, Italy. I mean, I know the professionals, but there's going to be a little bit of them that's going to be saying, "Ooh, you know, we had it." You know, like they said, they were celebrating a little bit too early, but they did dig in. I mean, it was that second half was all England, apart from the odd breakaway, but we just wasn't falling for us. Throw into Leicester, throw into England on the far side, quickly taken by him. So I think they're sort of falling into a new formation here. The England players' friends and families are sat directly behind the Lionesses dugout. They're all wearing England shirts with the players' names on the back. As Serena Wagman finished her team talk in the huddle, the players' loved ones all stood to their feet, clapping and cheering as the players went back into the dugout. And someone wearing an Aggie shirt ran up the stairs, hugging Lucy Bronze's brother after the late drama. Please not penalties. Please not penalties. Could we do penalties again? I don't know if we could. Don't know if I could stand it. One England cap that Aggie man had before this tournament. I'm just saying, England are our favourites now, aren't they? Says the BBC. And they just said Italy. Karen Bartley, the former England goalkeeper, Italy made a load of changes. They thought they had the game was in the bag. They have not been in the position. How much have they got left in the tank? Will England just will this result over the line? Possibly. I mean, Italy probably didn't make the changes they would have done had it been 1-1. Of course, 1-0 up with 90 minutes gone. They made the changes. Probably say not the changes they would have wanted to have made. But look, there'll be a little bit of Italy that says, come on, we can still do this. I knew you meant Prashant. Italy. England, I mean, just taking the ball off Italy. But then again, England also, they've taken off defenders, midfielders and brought on strikers. So, you know, we can't... Williamson went off. So we had a defender going off when Aggie man and Peter Jones came on. England now. Kelly on this right-hand side. Could England do it? Could they? Is it possible? Greenwood. England actually turn it. Walsh. Oh, it goes out to... Oh, Toon just keeps it in. Well played, Toon. Crossing the ball in! Oh, he nearly went over the line! Oh, my God! OMG! So nearly it went over the line. It was a good cross in by Toon, and the goalkeeper dropped it. So the first scare of the extra time was for Italy. England can't clear it at the moment, though. Now England can break. Oh, Beaver Jones lost the ball there way too easily. Way too easily. England don't know when they are beaten. That's the thing with the Lionesses. Kept in by Italy down this left-hand side. Remember, Italy are kicking from right to left. Or turn. Oh, God, that was on target as well. She literally curved that ball in, the Italian player. Thankfully, Williamson, sorry, not Williamson, Hampton just had to take a few strides to one side and take it. I'm gone. I'm gone. Chloe Kelly now. Takes it past two players. Plays it back to Lucy Bronze. Plays it into the box. Aggie Mann, the goal scorer. Plays it back to Bronze. Then gets it back from her. What can she do? She's looking for help. Plays it back to Bronze again. England now just taking the time. Plays it into the centre. Nice play for this from England. Kelly runs into the box. Chloe Kelly! Wow, wow, wow. She went past three players in the box but was shot over. Wow. At any other game, that would have gone in. I could say something to that, Craig. Oh, that didn't quite fall for England. The Giuliani came out so well for the goalkeeper for Italy. Made sure the England striker didn't get anywhere near it. Yeah, you do like Kelly. Like anything that wears a skirt, you, mate. Pasham, yes, it was a good run, in fairness. Normally, you'd expect Kelly to have buried that. So are England favourites? That's the question. You would have thought they would. But Italy have come out quite composed at the moment. I mean, again, it's all England, but not sure what happened there. It's a free kick, I think, to Italy. For those of you that don't know Craig, I should point out he's married with a couple of kids, but Margot Robert in front of him. Yeah. That's your Kelly. That's your Kelly. You weren't talking about that. Yeah, we are coming up now to the 100-minute mark. England fans looking a little bit nervous. Yeah, Italy had a day longer rest, and of course they didn't have extra time and penalties. Now England, can England break? Oh, nice, they can. Kelly now down this right hand side. She has got an Italian on her though. No, not in that way, Craig. I know you'd like an Italian on you, but Walsh to Bronze on this right hand side. Oh, Bronze. Right idea, trying to play it through, but didn't quite get it through for the England player. So 100 minutes gone. Into the 101st minute. If Kelly had an Italian on her, if it was one of these Italians, you'd be watching, mate. I must admit, though, last night after I finished the show, I went for an Italian. Well, he was pissing me off. He really was. A throw into Italy there. Please smash the lights, guys. I know normally I have up the side here all the like, subscribe and all that, but obviously with it being a watch along, it's the layout is slightly different. Hope you like the layout, the new layout, guys, with the chat coming up and the different way of surround and what have you. Hampton out to the far side on the left. Hemp. Toon forward. Oh, but it didn't quite come off, and it's falls for Italy, and they pass it back to the goalkeeper, who then just boots it out into the crowd. I'm not going there, Craig. I'm not going there. Does anybody feel penalties coming on? Unfortunately, I kind of do. It was a little bit worrying. The moment it's gone up into the England half, but no Italian is there. Well, they are now because they've walked up, but I was just a clearance from Italy, and England again tried to play the ball through. Kelly goes in, but the Italian number 20 here. She's got the bit between her teeth, finds a player on the outside, turns and comes in. Oh, but the cross ended up with an England player, and now England can play it out. And they do. Long way down for Aguiman. She's on her own. She needs help. Oh, she nearly picked the right pass. But Beaver Jones there. There's a player behind Beaver Jones, but he went to Beaver Jones and she fell off. Kelly, though, gets the cross in, and it's too hard. But it goes all the way through, and 2-0 have it on the far side. Oh, no, it's Hemp, sorry. Oh, the cross goes in, but it's the Italian goalkeeper just jumps up and gets it. Oh, Greenwood somehow managed to get away with that. Good defending. I'm ignoring that, Craig, because I presume you mean a headache. Half time. 15 minutes off penalties. I have to say, I think in that half, England were the better. Just shown the England goal again, and the celebrations from the presenters. Ian Wright, bless him. You gotta love a bit of righty. I don't care what you say. You have to love a bit of righty. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Yes, we do. Were you joking? Sorry, can you warn me, Craig, so I know to laugh? He hates me. He hates me. I hate you, Gobber. I hate you. What was that on the buses? It wasn't Gobber. Of course it wasn't Gobber. I hate you. Don't know what it was, but I hate you. Butler, that was it. I hate you, Butler. 15 minutes from another penalty shootout, unless we can get something, like Craig said, after the penalties against Sweden, because nobody can be as bad as Sweden again, but can England be as bad again? I mean, we actually beat Brazil on penalties, if you remember, to win the Felicio or whatever it was called. Yeah, but that first 15 minutes of extra time, the first half of extra time was definitely England's. So 15 minutes. Italy in that green top with the red stripes gets us underway. No, have to do it again. Do it in the second attempt. Italy kicking from left to right. Tune forward, but oof. The goalkeeper does get it clear, but not very well. That's an England free kick. The Italian player says, "What, me?" The referee says, "Fuck off. Get back into your defence." I mean, there's no way she can say that was me. And then she touched the ball anyway, even if the foul wasn't given. She does look at the number 2, I think it is, for Italy. She does look like the circus when you went and it was the massively tattooed lady. Yeah, but they could also beat England as well. Into the box! Oh, didn't come right for them. It's a corner kick. Bonds was lurking at the back. It was headed up. It was just a bit too far in front of her. I think we have been better since Kelly came on. Oh, Caruso falls over. Toon! Ooh! Now the cross came in. Toon was calling for it, sorry. Aggie-man got a header on it. But England still have got it. Maybe Toon was the better option, actually. Maybe they should have used her. Kelly on this left-hand side. Oh, it's a corner for England. She played it inside well, and the defender had to get in the way of Hemp, but she did. And it goes out for a corner. The England fans now that are all cheering. Come on. Let's make this one count. England comes in. Oh, Giuliani had to get a touch on it. That was almost AU-like going in from the corner. Chloe Kelly doing a... Oh, I think it would have gone in as well. Would have gone in. That would have been a Jordan AO Mark too, I'll tell you. That would have been a way to win it. Anyway, the second corner comes in. Bronze is up, but then so is the Italian goalkeeper to save it. Well, that was your job, Craig. England took that well from the cross going in. It does go back to Hampton, but they retain that possession. Greenwood coming forward. Oh, England just getting in each other's way a little bit there, not understanding the pass, but then they got it back, then they gave it away again. Oh, England. Oh, England tried to do it then, but again, would have been a great breakaway had the Italian defender not been on the pitch. To be honest with you, if they didn't turn up, we'd have won. I love the way the fans always scream that they're on camera, and as soon as they scream, the camera goes off them. Although they should be careful. I hope nobody's at this game with somebody they shouldn't be. Italy now, though. Oh, this is a break from Italy. England just getting in the way and breaking it down, and it's forced back into Italy's half. Of course, what you don't want is if you go to Bournemouth and you see Craig and Matthew together on the kiss cam. You don't want that. No, you don't. Not a nice sight to be seen. Mate, I've never got any fucking idea what you're on about. There's a free kick to Italy here. Bronze went into the back of her. So Caruso over the ball. There is an Italian player here right out on this their right wing. Not being picked up at the moment, but it's going to be straight in. Oh, Hampton came out and took it well. Well done, Hampton. That's a long ball over the top from Greenwood for Abby Gan. Didn't quite fall for her, but it should be an England throw-in. Yes, it is. Oh, come on, England. 9 minutes. 9 minutes to God of. England, it's chipped in. It's all the way over, but it's still England have it on the far side. In the box, into the arms of Guiliani, the goalkeeper. Luke from Catford has just said, I don't think this goes to penalties. I can feel a last-minute Chloe Kelly goal. I hope he's right. He said here, a frustrating spell for England. They're struggling for anything to create anything serious. A cross by Lucy Bronze from not an Italian defender, and is saved. Now, Italy come away. Oh, where are they finding these legs? Playing out a bit wide for Italy, but they've still got it. Players are coming up in the box for Italy. England getting defenders back. They need to. Are they forced to wide? Now they're forced to play back. But they've still got the ball, Italy. No, they haven't. They've lost it now. They need to get it clear, England. Which they do. Add your man. Hemp slides but keeps hold of the ball. We've got another penalty shootout, possibly. I haven't seen the Italians with the penalty shootout, so I don't know what they're like. Kelly now. Plays it inside, but it's headed clear from Kelly's cross by the Italian defence. It is indeed Prashant. Kelly again. As corner. Corner to England. 113 and a half minutes played. Whoa! Please! England fans getting behind the team now. I do like the New England shirt, but I can't afford 85 quid. I've just found a very nice one for 25. Corner comes in. It's an outswinger. It's not fallen for England yet. No, what's happened now? Offside, free kick, I don't know. The referee's had a good game, I'm going to say, in fairness. Somebody was asking earlier about yellow cards. Morgan's got one for England, so we've only had one. Kambargi, Guilani and Lenari, so it's 3-1 on yellow cards to Italy. Oh, she crossed the ball, the Italian forward, but there's nobody there at the end of it because I think it could have been a goal if there was. No, Italy doing well to keep the ball. You don't know what Craig's talking about. None of us ever do, mate. None of us ever do. But oh no, that was a poor ball out from England, and Italy have it now, coming forward. I think if they score now, that's it. It's all over. The cross comes in. Hampton's going to go up. Oh, she drops it. She went up for it. She dropped it, but was able to get onto it at the second attempt. Less than 5 minutes to go. Agaman. Oh, she hit the bar! She hit the bar! Oh my God! That would have been the most amazing goal I've ever seen. I mean, she lobbed it over. It was a lovely lob. Oh, I thought the whistle had gone. I heard a whistle then. Beaver Jones had kept it in. Crossed it over from Beaver. Referee's given a penalty! The referee has given a penalty on Beth Mead! A big call this. I'm sure VAR will look at it. Oh yes, Beth Mead was being held. I mean, she was being hauled to the ground. The penalty, not penalties. There is VAR, TKO. It does have to be Kelly. Bronze and Kelly. Now we know what Bronze against Sweden had that amazing, what I call Stuart Pearce moment. Now it's Kelly. Kelly to take it. Come on, Kelly. Get it in. Get it in, Kelly. I don't know if I can watch this. She's going to do a normal jump, I'm sure. 118 minutes. She looks very calm. Here we go. She takes back. The jump will come. The jump will come. There we go. No, saved! Yeah! Chloe Kelly! 2-1. On the second attempt, the penalty was saved. Whoa! 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 Get in, Kelly! 119 minutes. Italy can't believe it. Italy cannot believe it. I don't believe it. Kelly posing with the corner flag, saying like, oh, what did you guys think? Wasn't the best penalty. She did save it on the line, but I've got to say, for fair play to Kelly for following it in and just not just standing there. You've got to follow these penalties in because she saved it, but she didn't get it. She didn't push it to the side. Oh, Kelly, 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 we love you, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly's just saying, calm down, watching the replay. Calm down. You can always rely on Kelly to put it in. There is something about Kelly. Yes, there is. Craig's wife is called Kelly, by the way, in case anybody wants to know. And Kelly's, as I found out when he went on holiday recently, Kelly's are always good at putting it in. Kelly, you beauty. Yes, indeed. We're going to have 3 minutes of stoppage time. The first 1 minute is gone now. It's an England throw. Now England will be doing what Italy are doing with any luck, taking their time. Chloe Kelly's got a husband. Damn. Oh, Italian players are in tears. Chloe Kelly's taking it to the corner. But it is a throw-in. It had gone out. Throw-in to Italy. Yes, TKO, exactly. Another throw-in to Italy. As the 2 minutes is coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute left. Ball's thrown into the box. Clinton just to clear it up there for England, but it still stayed in. Italy still have it in this corner. Yes, it hits an England player, goes out for a throw-in. The number 2 will take it quickly. It's in this corner. They're not going to be playing it in the corner now, are they? England deal with it. Still only up, still in the England half. Clinton gets the ball again. Aguman, but it's out for a England throw. Yes! Yes! Second semi-final being played tomorrow. Spain versus Germany. Italian manager hands the ball to England. I don't think that speeded it up anymore. The throw-in is taken up to Kelly. They get it back though. It's a free kick. Free kick. And I think it'll be a booking for Mead. Mead goes, what the hell? Yep, she gets a yellow card. I don't think she'll be too bothered about that, despite her acting ability. The pen's running out. Shouldn't be. Well, there's still a lot of it there. They should be running out. So a free kick. The goalkeeper takes it, pops it into the box. We've played the 3 minutes of extra time. Oh, Hoof just up the field and out for a throw-in to Italy. Almost on the halfway line. So all England had to do was throw it up. It's there! It's there! England are in our final! Bring on Spain! Bring on Germany! Who cares? We've done it! Can we put it in again? Oh, Aguiman's down, but absolutely is well, I think she's down with absolutely knackered. The Italians are in tears. That'll fucking teach you, Italians. Yeah, go and choke on your pasta now. I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful. I've got an Italian neighbour about 5 doors up. I don't think he's into football. I hope not. Oh, on his slot. Yeah. Bring it on. That's what all I can say. I don't think I can play what I want to play. Yes, I can. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God. Oh. I'll have what she's having.
Oh, wait. What was that? Come on.
What an exciting game of football, Chris. It had everything, didn't it?
I can hear. Sorry, I couldn't hear you then, mate. I still had my headphones in. I mean, you don't like to see women cry, but when they're Italian, it doesn't matter, does it? You're all up for that. But somebody said it here.
You seen Brad's message, Chris?
Oh, I haven't. No. Oh, he's in. He's in.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see. There he is. There he is. Bradders.
Oh,
How you doing? Oh, what? Look, we're all smiling. Let's be honest with you. The Italians made it really hard work for us.
Look, first of all, credit where it's due to the Italians. They came with a game plan. They looked at where England were weak and they tried their best to exploit them. However, sometimes in football, when you push your luck and you keep trying to do the same thing and you start to panic, which is what I think Italy did. They started to panic because they gave England a lot more of the ball than they allowed them in the first half. And what happens when you over-exuberate, time wasting and cheating and failing injury, you lose the game. They were 30 seconds away from knocking England out, the European champions, when they could have been home and hosed 4 minutes earlier had they not prattled around, rolling around on the floor.
I want to quote you. I didn't quote this in the match. I didn't quote this in the match, Brad, but Brad messaged me when we equalised. Have that, you cheating Italians.
Yeah, I hope they've all woken up. I hope they all wake up in the morning with pineapple on a piece and pizza.
Hey, hang on, sorry, Chloe Kelly's got her bra out again.
No, well, that's Chris distracted. This show's become.
You two talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Speaking of
Where was looking?
Yeah, while Chris is distracted by Chloe Kelly, may I just say, if she does not start and Aubameyang or whatever you say her name does not start in the final, I'm going to lose my fucking mind because they changed the game. End of discussion. They changed the game in the way England did things.
It did. Look, Wayne, up until the substitutions and Aguiman's goal, Italy kind of were probably just slightly on top. They knew that they were frustrating England, and I did actually say that had the Italians defended like that in the war, they might not have lost.
Oh, Scott said.
Oh, Chris, you don't always have corkers, mate, but when you have some good ones, they come out like that. That was brilliant. Oh no, I need a minute.
Careful, Chris. As Scott said in the chat, you'll have the mafia knocking on your door, mate.
Well, I've got an Italian up, like I say, literally 5 doors up from me. He had me round the other night for a lovely meal, I've got to say, in fairness. Next time it'll probably have poison on it. Brad's had a fit, I think she's got. But in fairness, they were defending well, and we rode our luck. And I think I said to you possibly at the end of the full time, is our name on the cup? Yes, we know it is because we won it last time, but you know what I mean. Do you think it is?
I think it is. I think that's a real test tonight. Italy, typical Italy, know how to manage the clock, run things down. They're really well organised, Italy, to be honest, and they are dangerous on the break. Italy have always been able to score a goal out of almost nothing. Men's team is just classic Italian. So, I mean, I really like the attacking play that we produced, and we did deserve to win the game because it was far more positive. And I really like the play through the middle of the park and everything, but we came across a resolute Italian team. But we had a few chances, real chances. So, on the balance play, Chris, we had that many attempts on goal, didn't we?
We did. I mean, just looking here at the stats, I mean, it was 58% possession. Our XG was 2.92 compared to 1.12 for Italy. Brad, 24 shots on shots for England, 11 for Italy. But I think our problem, and this will sum up our problem during the game, only of those 24, only 7 on target.
Yeah, I mean, even in extra time when the momentum had completely shifted England's favour. Funny enough, from about when did we bring on Kelly? And hang on, man, about 80 minutes. Yeah, from the 80 minutes.
82 minutes to be precise.
Yeah, that's when Chris saw a bra and got excited. No, honestly, that's it now. You have to save the Viagra for another day. But no, it really changed the momentum, and it kind of just shows, like, maybe you're right, Chris. Maybe the trophy is destined to stay with England's name, just getting added on underneath it again, because, you know, to try and compare it, Spain, to a degree, sort of limped to the Euro final. They had a few scares. They didn't always look on fire in their form when England and Spain got there.
The World Cup final, do you mean? Yeah. Yeah,
the World Cup final, whatever. Same difference, same thing. Yeah, 2 European teams in it, didn't matter. The World Cup final, they kind of just edged away there. And you know, they end up winning it. So, you know, England have done it the same sort of way, haven't they? They've kind of just about scraped through. I mean, I was at one point thinking, oh, you know what? You know, this is before the game sort of really shifted in England's favour and we started to really throw everything at Italy. I was sat there watching Chris thinking, at this point, the way the Italians are being, with throwing themselves to the floor, taking after the men's team. I remember when Italy used to play with such grace, like Zola and Inzaghi and Pirlo. Oh, well. Anyway, you know, when they were diving and cheating and time wasting, I thought, you know what? It's one of them games where I'm not sure we deserve it, but I want us to go through and get to the final because I'd rather have gone out to Sweden in that sense. You know what I mean? The way Sweden would have knocked us out, at least you'd have gone, fuck me, they threw everything at us, they were fearless, and we just, you know, whatever. But if we'd have gone out to this, I'd have been horrible. I'm just glad we got the job done. And who knows, Chris? Third bit of luck. Look at the Irish, look at the English, look at the Scottish. We'll use it all together to get us to win the thing.
Did everybody see? They showed a clip of the commentators celebrating when the goal went in, and Ian Wright. You gotta love a bit of Ian Wright, haven't you? He was going absolutely mental. But look, that goal.
He's my favourite pundit, Chris. He is.
Yeah, I love a bit of Ian Wright. Yeah. Brad's got to go. So, Brad, thank you very much. I know you are probably the morning for your work. So, thanks very much, mate. And I'll see you soon, as they say.
Yes, buddy. Cheers for having us on. Drop us a message about the final. Let us know if you're going to. I'm sure you will do it and what time it is.
I will do it. Yeah. Not a problem, mate. When is the final?
Cheers, Brad.
I don't know. We need to know now.
We need to know. I didn't look because I thought I might be tempting fate. I'll message you, mate. I'll message you.
Right. Take care, everybody. Cheers.
Bye.
I need to close it. I need to close the windows, Chris, on the bungalow because during the match I got a knock at the door from one of the neighbours, and I answered the door. I said, "You all right? Is everything okay?" He went, "No," he says, "I can hear a right demented idiot he's shouting his head off." I says, "Don't worry, that's Chris doing a pod."
No, it wasn't. Was it me?
He's covering the match. I'm pulling your leg, mate.
I thought it was you cheering. Are you joking or serious?
I'm pulling your leg, mate.
Oh, you bastard. Well, no, my neighbour, literally, if I just had the door slightly open, my neighbours in their garden can hear me. And they used to worry, but they said, oh, he's watching football. If I have an attack when Leicester are playing, I'll die because nobody will come because they'll think it's the football. Very quickly, mate, and then I'll let you go. Well, Aguiman made it 1-1, believe it or not, in the 96th minute. Second touch through the key goalie's legs. I mean, it was a great moment, and one that Italy were on the benches cheering and what have you. Aguiman could have made it 2, couldn't she? Because she crossed the ball over with a lob and hit the post.
That was beautiful. That was, Chris. Really was beautiful. I mean, what an impact the 2 subs made.
Exactly. Yes.
Chloe Keller and Aguiman coming on with just that extra burst of pace. They're really good with the ball, actually. And Kelly, I mean, that one where she cut inside in the first half of extra time and did a Mahrez run, didn't she? And kicked the ball. It just went over the top corner.
Yeah.
And so Kelly, she was a really impactful sub. She's got to start, hasn't she?
She has. I mean, look, Russo is one of my favourite. I've got Russo and Tuna, my 2 favourite players. Beth Mead's up there as well, I'm not going to lie. But Russo, you want your striker, no matter what she's actually contributing, as in support and setups, you want your striker to score the goals. And like I say, didn't impress me in the game today. How Kelly's not started, I don't know. She has to now. I mean, she made a run and she went past 3 players in the Italian box. And I'm just seeing the celebrations here. 3 goals, plus 3 players was kind of falling, I think, as she shot, and it went wide. But the penalty, it was a penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, Chris. There's definitely contact there. One One thing I'm impressed with, it didn't take long to sort it out, did they?
No, not
If
at
that was
all.
in the Premier League, we'd have been waiting 2 minutes or more, wouldn't we?
Indeed. Sunday at 3:30. They're starting the coverage. Apparently, kick-off is 5 o'clock. But it was very quick. And something I've got to say as well that impressed me was earlier in the game, and a decision went against the Italians, and the captain went up to speak to the referee, but only the captain. There was no surrounding the There's no surrounding the referee. That's what I like about the women's game. There's none of this like, prima donna, roll over 3 times and hop, or arguing with the ref. I just love it. And like you say, they get on with it, don't they?
They do, and it does shame the men's game, to be honest. In fact, the men act more like girls than the women do. Like you said, the role. I'm Cucurella. I got a couple of 3 lads who play football with. They're Chelsea fans, and they love Cucurella. He's had a brilliant season, but he can cheat and roll around and everything and it's just even Vardy. When Vardy started going down bit too many times the penalty, you're thinking, oh, it's getting embarrassing. It's getting embarrassing. So, yeah, the gamesmanship is really good, and it's a positive gamesmanship. They are professionals. They are competitive. But I think the way they get on and play against each other, I mean, you get martial arts or rugby people and all different sort of sports. They're like that. The Premier League is it's a weird setup. It's weird how...
I think it's just football in general, to be honest with you, or soccer, whichever way you want to call it. But that penalty, I would say, definitely was a penalty. I mean, that was a sort of a move from the Italian defender that you see in WWE. I mean, she was all over her. And the referee, she was right in front of the referee, and the referee and I thought the referee had a brilliant game, by the way. Absolutely brilliant game. She got I think she got most of the big calls right. Pointed to the spot. Like you say, a very quick VAR check, which was, why can't we have that in the Premier League? Yeah. Chloe Kelly's penalty, look, hop, skip and jump as she always does. Not a brilliant penalty from her, but again, how many times do you see a player take a penalty and stop? And they don't follow it in. Now, you could argue that yes, she saved the penalty, the goalkeeper, but she didn't parry it to either side. She parried it straight back. Now, if Kelly hadn't followed her penalty in, she wouldn't have got that goal.
She wouldn't, and you imagine that not to miss the penalty and then to get the rebound, not like you say, you'd be doubly embarrassed. But what I like about a penalty, she did hit it with some force. So if she'd have just gone for placement, I think the keeper would have saved it. But because she hit it quite hard, put a foot through it, she got the bounce out, and then she was able to score the goal. So it was you say don't take a penalty if it's 2 foot off the ground. It's too easy for the keeper, isn't it? So either got to be touching the ground or high.
Yeah.
But she hit it hard enough to get the rebound, and brilliant.
I mean, she was arguing with Lucy Bronze. Well, not arguing. They were having the discussion about who should take it, and there's a big smile on Chloe Kelly's face. I think Bronze was maybe just having a go at her. I wouldn't have minded Lucy Bronze taking it, to be honest with you. But
do you think that was all just a little bit quite casual and having a laugh and a joke?
Yes, I know. You know, they weren't panicking like we were, to be honest with you. This England team, and I was criticising them for not taking the chances, and I say the game itself, and we'll end on this now, but the game itself reminded me of the World Cup final against Spain. It was just a game where we didn't turn up. And for me, yes, we were fighting. Yes, we had the majority of possession, the most shots, etc. But it just wasn't falling our way. It was just like Spain. You just thought maybe it was one game too far. But like you say, we don't give up, do we?
No, and I think the subs they had pace and they drove through and got in goal scoring positions, and that's the difference, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
we did play some. I thought we played some really attractive football through the middle, fought hard to get the ball back, but we just lacked that final ball or the bit of quality, and the two subs just changed the game.
Yes, and I think from taking that point on, although Scott's just said, I'm sure I've seen allegedly that in the future may not be able to hit the rebound after taking the penalty.
Oh, not enough, please.
No, I can't see that. I mean, I know there's the new rule coming in about you can't surround the referee anyway. Now, whether that's in effect here or not, I don't know. But only the captain can do it. So that might be why that happened. I can't see that rule. I mean, come on. How many bloody rules? I mean, you're going to get a penalty, and the referee's going to have to get the book out and go, oh, and change with the rules. There's going to be that many changes. But those two periods of half time, for me, there was only one team in it.
Yeah, definitely.
See, there was always the worry. All right, Italy could break away. You didn't, you don't know, but they didn't worry. They didn't scare me in that extra time. I thought I put down here the first half of extra time. It was England's half, and the second half of half time we obviously got the penalty, and that was our half as well.
Yeah, I think the steam had run out of them. I think it really did kick them, knock the wind out of them, that late goal. And yeah, I think it was there for the taking, but we got the legs. And Aguiman, I mean, will she get man of the match? Woman of the matches.
Well, one cap before this tournament.
I know.
And there's always a breakthrough player. I mean, I know I'm going to go back, and you're probably a little bit too young to remember this, but in England, when we won the World Cup in '66, I believe it was, somebody will correct me, but I think it was '66. So many dates that you can't remember them. But, who was it? Had been playing for England. Jimmy Greaves had been playing for England up front all the way through, got to the final. I think he was dropped and Hurst came in. And obviously the rest, as they say,
that stat is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I have to say that's when a manager earns their money, because that was a big bollock decision.
Yes.
To save you. Fairness was our main striker, and he was scoring goals all season for. I think he was at Spurs at the time, and he'd scored goals in the run-up. But for Alf Ramsey to look at it and go, I need something different in this final, and then that player to come and still, as I went to, I've got his signature somewhere up on the wall, signed a picture. I went to see him. He's the only surviving member now of the England team. But as he liked to remind us on the evening of the talk, he said, I am still the only player to ever score a hat-trick in a World Cup final.
That is a stat, isn't it? That is a stat. Messi's not done it. Ronaldo's not done it. Maradona's not done it. No,
you're quite right. It's absolutely. And if you do get a chance, if he ever comes, he does live sort of, I think, Hampshire way anyway. But if you get a chance to see him, of all the players I've been to see, and I've been to see Vinnie Jones, but Jeff Hurst was the nicest player I've been to see. He really is. But anyway, we're in the final. Will you be available for the final, sir?
Yeah, I'll be watching that, Chris.
Brilliant. Yeah. Would you like to come? I'm going to do something slightly different for the final. Would you like to come on before and half time with Brad?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, we'll do that. And then obviously full time. Hopefully we will be celebrating. Who do you fancy, Germany or Spain?
I think Spain. I think they're the better side. I do. I prefer Germany to go. I know Germany always win things, but I think Spain are really good. Who would you prefer?
I know where you're coming from, but if we play Germany, then Germany are out for revenge because of, or 3 years, whenever it was ago. Where if we play Spain, we're going for revenge because they beat us in the World Cup. And then we can say we beat the world champions. And I sometimes think, Spain I think that whether they're the favourites to win the tournament, they probably are because they're world champions. Sometimes I think it's easier to play the harder team because you can go against, like this game here, right? We were, and I put it up earlier, and I don't know if I've still got it. But look, the odds were absolutely, and I might lose you both for a second. There we go. It was 2-1 England. You can't actually see it there. I do apologise.
The Italians are not important there, odds.
No. But it was 19-4 for the Italians, and we were pretty much odds on evens, and look how hard it ended up being.
These big matches, though, Chris, the Italians through the years, they've done it to us in the men's team. They're just well organised. Yes. They know how to nick a goal. They know how to defend, and that's classic Italian, isn't it? Yeah, but that's why I think I fancy Spain. Because you can go into a game like this one. Yeah, we're favourites to win this. The Italians surprised Norway. The Italians, weren't favourites to beat Norway, apparently. They did. And this will be easy for England. And my God, it wasn't. And that's why I sometimes think, play the harder team, and then you've got to raise your game. Well, like Chelsea did with PSV, didn't they? Chelsea and PSV. When mates playing football on Sunday, you're going to get thumped, basically, yeah.
Who saw... in fairness, and I'm going to say, congratulations to Enzo. What a manager he is proving to be. He has gone into Chelsea, as you say, and he has sorted it out. But also, of course, congratulations to Kieran Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, definitely.
Club world champion. And they'll be able to say that for 4 years, God help us. But who would have thought they would have beaten PSG 3-0?
Never in a month of Sundays. Even the lads that I played football with on Sunday, they said they did not. They could no way could see them winning that game.
No, you wouldn't have thought so. So, like I say, it can work. So, for me, yes, give me Spain, please. Give me Spain. But then again, look, I don't care. We're in the final. Come on. Mate, I'll let you go. Not sure what time it is now. It's gone 11 o'clock. Thanks very much, mate, and I will see you on Sunday, mate. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks very much there to Wayne, and thank you to everybody that's been watching. Very last-minute decision to actually cover it, but I'm glad I did. What a game. We will be doing I will learn to talk as well. We'll be back Sunday to do the final. Thanks to Scott for being in and everybody else, Prashant and Craig and everybody else that was in. Thank you very much. Smash that likes as Scott said. Subscribe if you're new. Remember to also click that notification bell. And if you've been listening via the YouTube podcast, I still don't know how that works out because you just put it on and listen to the normal thing, don't you? Anyway, thank you very much for lending me your ears. We will be back. I'm off out with my granddaughter tomorrow, so I'm not going to be... There's no show tomorrow. I'm at hospital Thursday night, so there's no show on Thursday. So it will be Friday when we'll be back with the 2 watch-alongs. Going to be a long day Friday, isn't it? God, don't tell me that both those watch-alongs are 4 lots of 45 minutes. But thanks very much, everybody. All the best. Thank you for sticking with us into extra time. We didn't need penalties this time, thank God. I will see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.